I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. As a ridge of high pressure builds onto the plains, many locations see the highest temperatures of the season thus far in the low to mid 90s for this afternoon and once again for tomorrow. South winds gust up to about 30 just ahead of approaching low pressure. Late day and nighttime thunderstorm chances return for tomorrow night through Friday night when that high pressure ridge moves farther to the east. Wednesday night through Friday night, the more favored time for thunderstorms. There's still some forecast model uncertainties on how far east the thunderstorms hold together as they develop over the western high plains during the peak heating of the late day. Through early Saturday morning, total rainfall amounts of 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches is likely over southwest to western Nebraska, 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches for central Nebraska and northwest Kansas, lighter amounts farther east. Severe weather chances are low and with just a low-end marginal risk over western areas. Thunderstorm chances taper off for a mostly dry weekend. Our daytime highs for Wednesday through the weekend expected to be seasonal to slightly warmer than usual in the mid-80s to the low 90s. In the long-term forecast, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures are likely to stay warmer than normal this weekend through the first 2 days of July. Late June daytime highs in central Nebraska are typically in the mid-80s with average overnight lows around 60. Nebraska and Kansas rainfall this weekend through early next week predicted to be slightly above normal to near normal. The middle of next week through July 2nd, Nebraska rainfall likely to be near normal, while Kansas rainfall is slightly below normal. Nationally, stall low pressure promotes heavy rain and thunderstorms, some severe across the southeast U.S. the next few days. Heavy rain develops over the central and eastern Gulf Coast today, where 1 to 3 inches of rainfall is likely. Higher amounts expected over the central Appalachians with the risk of flash flooding. Scattered thunderstorms are possible over parts of the northwest U.S., Midwest, and Mid-Atlantic today. An approaching cold front is the focus for thunderstorms over parts of the northern plains for tomorrow. Short-lived severe thunderstorms are possible over central areas of North and South Dakota, possibly with large hail. Tomorrow, the heaviest rain moves away from the Gulf Coast and into northwest Florida. Another day of heavy rain over the western Carolinas is in store for tomorrow. A ridge of high pressure over Mexico builds north, leads to more heat for much of Texas and as far east as Louisiana. Triple-digit highs and lows in the upper 70s to the 80s support the continuation of excessive heat warnings and heat advisories that have been in effect for much of central and southern Texas, along with Louisiana. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.